And good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ben Singer in the WSAV studios. We're interrupting programming momentarily to bring you the latest briefing from officials on Hilton Head Island. We believe Mayor McCann is addressing the crowd right now, and we'll listen in.
Should be considered closed until further notice. In support of this action, I am working with the town manager in order that all town beach parking areas, to include restrooms and public facilities, be closed effective immediately tomorrow, March 21st. This condition will remain in effect for a period of 60 days unless rescinded sooner upon appropriate action. In support of this action, I will be calling for an emergency ordinance that will authorize towing of vehicles that are illegally parked on any road or right-of-way. So for those of you who think they can park anywhere they want near the beach at any time they want, you will be towed away. Additionally, effective Monday, March 23rd, Town Hall and other town-owned buildings will be closed to public access. The town will continue to provide services to its residents over the phone and online. Lastly, while our beaches are closed, we will encourage the people to stay healthy and get outside. Take a walk on our bike paths. There's 60+ miles of them. Enjoy a bicycle ride, play golf, tennis, and enjoy the natural beauty of our island. Please exercise common sense and respect and treat each other how you would wish to be treated. I continue to be amazed at the strength and resilience of our island and its residents. We have heard you and we will continue to respond rapidly as the situation changes. I will now take any questions from the media.
So you're talking about the parking issue. What about people if they are found on the beach, whether they're sitting there, whether they're walking, or are they not allowed to walk on the beach?
The beaches are closed. We are working with the sheriff and coordinating activities on the beach.
What does
That's
that?
as much as I can tell you for right now. We are working with the sheriff.
So are people going to be allowed to go on the beach at all?
No, they're not. The beaches are closed.
Not even for walking down the water or
Beaches are
anything
closed.
else?
Yes.
What kind of penalties will there be for people who are found on the beach, whether in large groups or on their own?
I would imagine the first will be a warning and then it would be a citation as indicated by the governor.
You said this is effective immediately as of tomorrow. So
Yes.
is that tomorrow morning at sunrise, or is that effective immediately 3 o'clock on Friday?
It's tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Tomorrow being Saturday, right?
Tomorrow Saturday, yeah.
Yes.
That's going to include all public beaches and then private beaches, or do you have the
Just the
capability?
public beaches.
Public beaches only.
Yes.
Why 60 days?
That's the theory now the governor's working underneath, and we're going to follow the same agenda.
What will that mean for someone who uses a private beach access based on, if they live in Port Royal or they live in Sea Pines, they will still be able to access the beach from their home or the condo that they're at?
Currently, that's correct.
Okay, so there's no penalties for those people?
Currently, that's correct.
Okay.
Was it a function of the larger groups or what? Because you're talking about people who say they want to be outside, they want to enjoy the weather, but now if you close the beach, that limits some of what they can do.
You know, this is all in response to community outcrying what we're doing with our beaches. And my personal belief that this is a matter of safety and a matter of health. You know, as you look around us, whether it be anywhere from upstate to South Carolina or what's in New York or to Florida, everybody is closing their beaches. And what I'm looking to do is not to have the next wave of people come here that can't go somewhere else. I'm looking to say that you can't go to Tybee, you can't come here. This is not the last resort along the way where you can go to our beaches. The Hilton Head beaches are closed. Any other questions?
Yes, has Town Hall been getting a lot of comments, concerns, complaints about these issues in the last couple of days? How would you characterize those?
We have got.
And that's the latest from Mayor McCann on Hilton Head Island about the status of Hilton Head's beaches, and they are closing effective tomorrow morning. And that is the public beaches on Hilton Head. It sounds like in private neighborhoods like Sea Pines, those folks may still have access to the beach. He's still working out the details with the Sheriff's Department at this hour, so he believes that if someone is on the beach, they will get a warning at first and perhaps a citation after that. And it also sounds like this is going on recommendations that may be coming from the governor's office of South Carolina. As you heard the mayor mention there, several other areas have closed their beaches and they want to prevent an onslaught of people from going to Hilton Head because that is the only beach that's open perhaps in the region. So he said he's doing this for safety and health. You heard our Andrew Davis there in the room asking some questions. He'll have a full report for us later on News 3 at 5.